go live in there again. It's acting like we're live in it. I don't know what to tell you with YouTube. YouTube's always crazy. What's up, Tosh?
Hey Tosh, how you doing?
Dog
Dogface
face pony
soldier,
soldier.
that's what it was.
When we link up next week, I have an idea for a show for the Shack Boys. Sounds good.
Oh, okay.
Dale, good morning.
Good morning, Dale. Shack boys. Those are good guys.
Everybody should buy chickens.
They stole my chicken. That's what
Jacob, good morning.
Keith Frank knew this whole time. This whole time.
I wonder what that song really is about.
He was prepping us in a fun, lighthearted way. Basically, that song is about the upcoming, impending doom,
Gosh, he's driving.
but juxtaposed against a lighthearted polka medley beat.
So my chicken. Sure.
What a genius. The man was
What a genius.
a visionary, I say.
I need to know if you have a name. We don't have a name for the mascot yet. We haven't even ordered the mascot yet.
But I think his name might be Paul.
Paul is a mascot too. Paul, you in here?
Paul the Bigfoot.
Paul T. Costco. They are some myth monsters and mullets.
That's better.
Oh my gosh.
I know, me too.
Ugh.
How bad do you think you are?
What do you mean?
Like, you think you'd be better tomorrow?
I don't have time tomorrow.
Just do your tomorrow today and your today tomorrow.
Well, that's a problem because the tomorrow involves other living humans. Tavernite Mounds live show. It's gonna be good.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
You need to listen to Cows with Guns. There's a book called Whales on Stilts, which is great. That's what needs to happen.
I know we talked about it before.
Yeah, mad scientist. His mom was a blue whale. His dad was a lighthouse keeper.
I want to know the prequel. I want to read the prequel to that book. See how that part functioned.
I'm here with all my friends. There we are. Man. No, and then he gives them stilts and lasers.
Ooh, sharks with laser beams on their heads?
No, these are whales.
Oh. Yeah.
Much bigger.
A different mentality, you know? When wielding a laser. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that.
I was waiting. Oh my gosh, I do not feel good. I don't want to waste our one extra week ahead yet, though.
I know.
I kind of do, and I kind of don't.
I know. Well, yeah, I understand. We'll do what we can do.
Yeah.
I'm finally coming. Do I sound better?
You sound a lot better than the other day when I talked to you.
I can actually talk. That started Thursday night, and then all Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I just was.
Yeah, you were nonstop. You had to talk the whole weekend.
Yeah, I know. I know. I couldn't get away from it.
How do you say that name?
Celeste.
Celeste. Good morning. Support your immune system, guys. Load up on vitamin C. Oh, one second. Celeste makes a good point. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I have the things.
The things?
Brian, have you ever had one of these?
Okay. He's got the things. He's got them. Yeah, I'm taking my vitamin D supplement. I use the one that's cornstarch based, not the oil based supplement pills or whatever you call them. Yeah, I'm trying to drink a lot of water and do my best with vitamins and supplements.
Oh, I have here this little hodgepodge of vitamins.
It's like a little, like a vitamin pill
Now,
box.
here's what I'll tell you guys. Everybody should do iodine, but you should not take it every day like it tells you to.
Ooh, what's that you got there? Dramamine?
Yeah, yeah. No, these airborne vitamin C
Oh,
tablets.
yeah, airborne. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, since I was a little kid, my mom has been giving us these, and it
Mhm.
works so good.
There we go. Thank you, Celeste.
I'm glad I keep them in here just for this.
Pop. Pop, lock, and drop it.
Oh gosh. Emily didn't believe me that they work. Riley, what's good, y'all? Oh, living the dream. Alka-Seltzer cold and flu works like a charm. Vitamin D. Good morning, mom. Good morning. What clone do we have today?
I don't
The sick one.
57.
57.
Yeah, the sick one.
I get a lot of vitamin PBR.
There we go.
Pabst Blue Ribbon. You served in Vietnam, it's probably your favorite alcohol. There's Paul. Good morning, Paul. Good morning,
Morning,
Kyle.
Paul. Good morning, Kyle.
Good morning, Dustin. Y'all sound rough. Keep on trucking. Extra strong coffee helps. I got coffee. These things are pretty good.
I'm looking forward to it. Looks like lemonade
Always wanted to swallow one and see how it feels.
in your stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Just be burping a lot. I always wanted to swallow a hard-boiled egg whole,
Man,
just because I think it would go down.
it has a really bad chance of getting stuck.
But I feel like it's like slick enough.
Yeah, but if it morphs its shape,
yeah, it just keep morphing down your throat.
no, I'm worried that your throat muscles couldn't get a hold of it because it would
Mm.
just keep giving. As a man that's tried to vomit up maple syrup,
Yeah, it's rough.
viscous stuff is very hard
Mm.
for your stomach to handle or your throat muscles.
Right. And I don't know why. I just always thought, yeah, I can do this.
You can't vomit maple syrup.
Oh, wait. Yeah, there's a lot. Go back up.
All right. Oh yeah.
Keep going. Oh, there we go.
Nothing compares to OG Flintstones chewables.
Right.
That kept a generation alive.
Uh,
Yay, something emergency is also good. I've had emergency too, Celeste. I like that one too. This one, I don't know. Mom's in here, but this is just the one Mom's always had forever. So it's just the one you recognize when you see it.
Right, yeah.
I like it though. It tastes good too. It's not like, it doesn't taste great, but it
Right, yeah.
doesn't taste like medicine. Same thing around here. Me and the wife and kids got sick this weekend. I'm sure I got sick from my kids from the aquarium. Airborne is awesome. Take it right at the beginning. Also emergency.
Mhm.
Absolutely, Celeste. Lots of pollen here, FYI. I'm excited to see spring.
Are you allergic to pollen at all?
Not that I know.
Okay, good. I'm
PBR
not.
keeps the mullet shiny and luscious.
Ooh.
There we go.
I think that was a PBR slogan for a while too.
hmm
Sold a lot of beer.
The only beer that was free in Vietnam for Vietnam soldiers.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Gosh, it is not good. But
Look at
it's
this.
cheap. Yeah, it can bend like a finger's supposed to.
Yep, I can bend it
It
now.
looks bad.
It's just stiff. It's just swollen like
Do you see the weird? Okay, so you
yeah.
see the swelling marks?
Oh yeah. It's all just fat from
Yeah.
but it feels great. It doesn't even really it hurts when I move it fast,
Yeah.
but it's just swollen from I think the stress.
Oh, it was a lot. It does. But the gas afterward, it was awful, Jay.
Wait, from what? Oh. Wait, from what?
I don't know what you
A
just.
hard-boiled egg?
I don't know. We're about ready.
I'm gonna wait till I drink my coffee first.
You should probably just do it now.
I don't want to do it in between. It just feels disgusting.
Shot
Like
it.
mixing the flavor with my coffee.
Don't let it sit in your mouth. I've been drinking coffee.
Yeah, but we each have our own preferences.
It's almost like if actual orange juice had a pop. Not like orange soda.
No, I know.
But, like, if you actually put, like, actual orange juice in
Like carbonated orange juice.
carbonated water,
It'd
it's
be
not bad, it's
like a
just
mimosa. It's probably like a mimosa.
it does kinda taste like
They were trying to get into their friend's apartment, and just like he said, they locked themselves out. And same scenario, second story. He climbed the side of the building and got there. They had to climb across. He had to climb across like these wires that was
wires?
suspended between the two buildings. Because that was, I guess, I don't, to get across, there was a way up this way, and he could get across these wires, and he was right there at the window. So he started climbing across, and he slipped, and he fell hard.
Gosh.
All the way to the ground. Bam, just like Brian said. And he was like, he was drinking. So he fell like a rag doll and just smacked the ground, just like Brian
Like
said.
Gary Busey always said.
Yeah. Go limp. And he did. He hit the ground just like Brian
Stop.
and went and just like he was dead, but just got the wind knocked out of him, was just but he shouldn't have been up there at all.
No. I mean, I've told stories on here, I think, or when, I'm thinking somebody was dead, I think, well, there was the big black guy that dad saved. I was for sure he was dead
Yeah.
when like, had to resuscitate a guy that could not swim on a canoe trip. He was not a part of our group. He was with his family.
Yeah.
And he was like really big, like 4 or 5, 600 pounds.
Yeah.
I was younger, so I don't really remember. I just remember he was really big in a kayak and he was at max.
So he looked even bigger in a kayak.
You could barely, the kayak was barely above the water.
It's just him floating in it.
And most of the Mohican is really shallow, but there is some really deep spots.
Mhm.
So he couldn't swim and he had fallen in like 11 foot of water.
Mhm.
And dad couldn't swim either.
Yeah.
And dad had got him out and resuscitated him. And then
Jeez.
the ambulance is trying to find, it was horrible.
Hey, Brandon's here.
Morning, Brandon.
I remember when I saw my dad fall off a 20-foot ladder, and
My dad has that beat.
well, yeah.
I'll tell you how.
Well,
I know. Just 1 second. Go ahead.
okay. I guess my dad didn't fall off a 20-foot ladder. He got, he was on top of a 20-foot ladder, and the 20-foot ladder was forcefully knocked out from under him by a big tree that fell. And he had a chainsaw in one hand, and the ladder got hit, and he did a double cartwheel before he hit the ground, spinning through straight to the ground, bam, and he just laid there making some weird noises.
Poor dad.
I know, it was bad. And at first I thought it was funny because it looked like a cartoon.
Yeah, it's just that like.
But then yeah, after like 2 seconds of that, and then I'm like, oh, I went running over there like freaked out. But yeah, that initial, I remember because I was there with my friend. Oh gosh.
Those are my favorite videos to watch. Are you people trying to cut trees on a ladder? Let's see. Dad fell off the old house, which would have been about 35 feet. Hit a ladder on the way down. The ladder fell, and then his ulcer burst, and he started bleeding to death.
Yeah.
And then the person on the roof with him couldn't get down
She'll do it.
and didn't have a cell phone.
Oh gosh.
So the other person was stuck on the roof watching dad die.
Jeez.
And then he fell off the grain elevator.
Yeah, that's even higher.
It was, I think, the 213-foot one. And his backpack had gotten caught on a piece of metal and he was hanging there. They had to come get him.
How far was he hanging down from?
He fell, I think, 175 feet.
And then got caught?
Yeah, he got caught like 30, 40 feet before the ground.
Oh, gosh.
And then my brother blew up one time. Hear it all day, every day.
Part of life.
You want to see a trick? Watch the screen.
Looking at-
Ready? Watch the right.
Okay. Oh, no. What's that?
I don't know.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
You gonna? Oh, I can't even do that.
Oh, YouTube is so.
Well, this is Facebook.
Oh, that's what I meant. Facebook is buggy.
Oh, it may have fixed right there.
Yeah, I think it did. Okay, it did. Okay.
I'm gonna have to.
Oh, it's because of the when you're trying to go live.
All right. Year 6, 12 years old, school camp. Trying to impress a boy, I skipped up to him, sitting on the end of a jetty, planning to leap and land next to him. Missed the mark and ended up on my back in the sand, about 4 inches of water at low tide.
Oh.
Not a long fall, but in front of the whole class, my ego was very damaged.
Oh no.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, that had to be embarrassing. I feel like I have done something like similar like that. Jumping into the water, and I know one time I forget where we were at, maybe South Carolina. We were on vacation for something. We were at like this water park, and they had this really big spot where you can climb up in like the kids area and jump off of into the pool. And I climbed up there, and I was told my whole family, like, "You watch me do this. Watch this." I climbed all the way up to the top, and I got up to the top, and I looked around, seeing it. Sure. Then I saw them; they're all watching, and I run out to jump off. Right when I jumped, I slipped. Hi. Good morning. Right when I jumped, I slipped and
Nope.
just fell, jumped in the water, and just major backsplash. Yep.
Just talk to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yep.
Don't lick it. This is why I'm sick.
Oh, yeah.
Licking it like it's ice cream. Probably, yeah.
Stop.
Hey, you gotta talk to it, Atlas. You just say things.
Hey, just talk. Like,
Yeah. Just talk into it.
don't bang it.
Hey, Atlas. There you go. There you go. YouTube is back.
I was back again. Jay is talking about
Water park vacation. Oh, I have to have some good water park stories too.
I got a concussion. Oh, I got stuck. I got 2 good ones.
Okay.
I had a concussion one time at a water park.
Oh, nice.
It was Kalahari in the wave pool.
Ooh.
My little cousin Rebecca had jumped on my lap while I was in a tube, and the wave had hit, and I flipped, and I was only like the very shallow end.
Oh no.
Instantly, and I couldn't. I'm like in a half foot of water, and I couldn't find up.
Yeah. Oh no.
And I just came up, and I was like seeing stars, and I didn't know it. So I went right to the. All right, Emma, you're going to have to take him. Went right to the nurse's station, and they were like, "What room you in?" And I'm like, "I have no idea.
Yeah.
Like, where do you live?" And I gave an address, and it was not correct.
Just made up numbers,
Yeah.
basically.
And then Rebecca was there. She ran and got my family because I was all messed up. And then the Zip Coaster in the water park, the only roller coaster in Kalahari. You know what I'm
Okay.
talking about?
I've never been there.
It's basically like a foam boat you sit in, 2
Yeah.
people, and it has a metal roll cage,
Okay.
and it's a belt that just shoots you really fast,
Okay.
and you slide, and you just go on this thing. So, it was me and dad, and it shot us really fast, immediately stuck first loop, sitting where they can't see us.
Oh no.
So I'm worried they're about to send somebody else right on top of us. They never did, and it took like an hour and a half to get out.
Oh
And the
gosh.
stupid thing is, you could see the gate we're supposed to get out of,
Yeah.
and it was just this whole big kerfuffle.
I've never been stuck in one. I remember we went down to Cincinnati,
Oh,
the
Wet n Wild?
beach,
Oh, the beach, yeah.
and they had I remember we had talked about it because we seen an advertisement for it, and they had these 2 water slides they were promoting. One of them was it just basically did
Yeah.
this. It was really big though, but it just did that the whole
Mhm.
way. I forget the name of that, but then the other one was called the Cliff. That's what it was called, and it was even taller. And basically, it was just this, and it just was a straight drop down. That's it, and then smoothed out at the end. That's all it was. And so kept talking about it. So we finally went, and then we get in line for that first one we went on. It was really fun. Then we get in line for the Cliff, and we're on it and just keep climbing up and just keep climbing up. And I'm starting to get scared because it's really tall. And we keep getting up and up and scared and scared. Finally, we're at the very, very top, and I was really scared. I didn't want to do it. And right when I get to top, like talking to dad and everything, like I'm freaking out. And I look over and getting ready to go down the slide was like a 6-year-old little girl. I'm like, no fear.
Now you have to.
She's all excited, like hopping
Pumped.
up. It's her turn. She jumps on, gone. And I'm like, oh crap. All right. Well, she did it.
You have to.
So I have to now, and I have to pretend like I'm not scared at all. So I did it. It was free or freaking me out, but I did it. We went straight down. But at the very end, it shoots you like out into a pool.
Mhm.
When I hit the pool, I like hit it and immediately sunk down into the water.
Yeah, I've done that.
And like, so I shoot up, and then like I'm like, it was tall enough I could touch my toes. So I'm like kind of just hopping to the edge of the pool to the ladder to climb out, or the stairs to climb out of the water. But as I'm getting about to the end of it, I turn around and look up, and I see my dad coming down next. And he's just, arms crossed, legs crossed, flying down this thing. And I'm watching him, and he comes flying out of the end of the slide, shoots at the end, shoots across all the water like a skipping stone, and right at me. And I turned around, I couldn't get out of the pool fast enough, and I felt 2 feet, bam, right into my back and knocked me down into the water again. Because he skipped across the whole top of the water,
Gosh.
all the way to the end of the pool. He was flying and crushed me at the end.
Same water park, the beach. We went down, and there was that one where you come out of the stone, like the stone tiger's mouth.
Okay. Trying to remember.
It's a 2-person tube.
Okay.
It was me and Michael. And there's a reason there's weight limits on these. We lied. We lied about how much we weighed. And so we were under it. And this lady let us go. She had already not let a really big lady go once,
Yeah.
but she let us go. We found out why there was a weight limit. So at the very end, you see that you look like you're going to crash into this tiger's jaws, but you actually drop and you go into the pool below.
Yeah.
Well, that's only if you weigh under a certain amount,
Yeah.
because you still kind of fly for a second. We went straight for it
Yeah.
and had to duck.
Did you clear it?
Yeah, we cleared it, but they were so mad at us. They almost kicked us out of the water park. We were for a friend's birthday,
Gosh.
and it just went flying.
Huh?
We just went flying. We almost hit the teeth.
It's just a bad design.
That's why you don't lie about your weight. Now, water parks. We should do a whole episode maybe on that one amusement park that mutilated a whole bunch of kids.
Which one? The one in New Jersey?
Is that where it was?
Action Park?
Action Park. Well, yeah, because Johnny Knoxville did a whole movie about it.
You mean that documentary?
Are you joking or?
No, I'm serious.
No, we're way over. There's there's a movie Johnny Knoxville did.
Yeah, he did do a movie. Yeah. Action. Yeah, it is about Action Park.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Yeah. No, it's not all.
There's a documentary about the real one.
I've seen that too.
It's really good.
Yeah, we should do that, talk about that. Paying kids $20 to test a water slide.
Yeah.
I had made loops. 'Cause he's like, no water slide in the U.S. has a loop.
Right.
And he found out why, because kids would crack their skulls and get stuck, and then
Die.
I don't know if anybody actually died.